Hello and welcome to the Voice of Todd. I'm Tom, and in this video we're going to take a look at the extended gameplay trailer for Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. I think it's fair to say I'm a recent convert to the whole Space Marine ethos. I know very little about them, but I have a chapter. I have a Primarch, and I am very excited about this game. It's pulling me in. Look, everything that we've seen looks beautiful. The environments look amazing. It looks and feels, from what I can tell, that you are just like the first, walking around in giant power armor. Like, I like the whole super soldier thing. Spartans from Halo always come to mind. I'm a massive Halo fan. These are very different. It's a very different universe. It's a very different world. It is truly grimdark. And this fits. How they create their super soldiers fits. But the big difference was always Chief is quite fast on his feet. He's very agile. His armor allows him to be faster, stronger, better. Whereas these guys, they have that. But they're also encased in battle armor that is meant to stop just about anything from hurting them. So, I mean, that's not always the case, as we will probably see at some point in this game. But they really just translated that heavy feel, the clomp of heavy boots on a metal or walkway or whatever. They nailed it in the first game. Obviously this is Saber, they're doing something very different. Well, are they? But they've nailed the tone, they've nailed the visuals. The big question is gameplay. Now I've just recorded, released it yet, but I've just recorded my Banishers Ghosts of New Eden gameplay trailer. Reveal. Reaction. Got there in the end. And I have to say, how the trailer was edited and the bits that they shown didn't show the game off in a very good light. I really hope that that isn't the case with this, but I am tentatively worried. But I am also very excited about this game. This is 9 minutes, give or take, of footage. I don't know how much of it will be new. I hope that we'll get some sort of maybe new area, new enemy. We've only seen Tyranids. By God, they look good. But let's jump in and see what's going on.
The most fearsome, tenacious, and relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars.
It just looks 40k. Oh, there's a flying baby in the background. They really freak me out. Just shoot it. Shoot it now. Are they captives? Are they taken prisoners? Cultists? Deserters, maybe? Oh, the vibe is perfect. Like Darktide, we've talked about that as well recently. Darktide absolutely nailed the vibe.
Hold your nose, lad. Bastards can poison you with a stench alone.
There's a lot of Yorkshire in Space Marine. In old Warhammer 40k, there's a lot of Yorkshire.
Understood. Damocles out.
So this looks like it's single player footage, because there's only the one Marine. Is there a little bit of pop in there? From the moving from the cutscene to the...
Cairo,
I don't think it was a cutscene though, was it?
if we encounter Chaos forces,
You need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
disappear like that again. And you'll
So one of the things I was looking at with the gameplay footage that came out last week
Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance
was
earlier?
the leather pouches and the detailing on the armor,
Now it is.
and it still looks incredible. This is development footage. This is gonna get more polish. But you can, as you're walking, you can hear it. It feels like it's heavy armor.
Stand aside.
The old Halo moment. Oh, it's good that that locked into place, because that could have killed you. Okay, we've got a health pack on the side. It looks amazing, this environment as you're walking through. I didn't see that fire. That must be his special rally power. Oh, how the Tyranids jump on the guards. There's definitely it looks like a strong parry system in place. Don't know why that guard was just standing there. Oh no, there's your mates. It just sounds how you imagine it. Oh. I'm not seeing any kind of HUD or reticle or anything on this. No UI at all. Which there was on the other gameplay that we showed. There was something there. Maybe a health thing or a shield buff or something. That was the shield coming back. I love the shield when you get... One of the things that Halo Infinite did really well. When you take a hit, the shield fuzzes and then it fades in over the viewplate. Obviously this is slightly different because it's third person, but I love that orange or the yellow pop and then it comes back. Destructible scenery as well. So that red glow must be, instead of an indicator above them, the red glow is they're ready to be executed. Yeah. Oh, strings. Ooh.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
I may have an alternate route.
Proceed.
Transmitting to all
There's
specs
smoke
now.
coming out of the chainsaw vent and then the power pack vent as well. Sure, I'd choose to walk through that, but then you are encased in armor. That looked clunky. I mean, again, that can be easily fixed with a little bit of polish. That's not game breaking at all. With this amount of particle effects, this large scale environments, there's so much going on. It will need a bit of polish to get it running smoothly. But it looks like they're absolutely nailing everything that they need to nail. The polish will come before release. One of the last things. The fire doesn't look great, but again, that's just graphical polish. What engine are they using for this? I want to say Unreal 5, but I don't actually know. Maybe that is the HUD. The little pop-out and things. There's a dark tide edge to the music. Nice, that's one way to get rid of them. They're absolutely just powering through this level. That works. They're absolutely just powering through it. But there's so much that you could stop and look at if you play this. If I was in control of the camera, I'd be looking around the environments, looking at what's going on outside the periphery of what you can see here. Jesus. Just so impressive. There is a HUD though. there's because the grenade. I've just realised grenades and things and changing weapons. That's on the hood. I think we had a bolt pistol last time as well, so the plasma pistol's new. Oh. I like the strings that just cut in at certain points in the soundtrack. Just the sheer scope of... Yeah, he threw a grenade into an area where there were guards, and he blew one of the guard up in the air. That sounds about right. It's a slay the enemy, not keep the ally alive kind of mentality. Music's insane. Any more? Oh, yes. Now that looks beautiful. Oh yeah, there's a better beta. That's it, isn't it? Wow. That jump pack on his back. I don't know what the chain symbolizes. He seems to have the chain on everything that he's doing. Don't know what that means. Look, it needs graphical polish. It needs a bit of time smoothing out some of the subtle issues, but by no means does that take away from the sheer scope, the sheer beauty, and the sheer brutality of this game. I mean, look at that skybox. Always, I've said for years, like the skybox in Halo 3 is always takes my breath away. Even now, what are we, almost 15 years on, give or take? There's so much going on. There is just so much going on. Look at all of this. And then you're transitioning. This is, I would believe that this is you walking from one place to another. But you transition through the doors and then this just opens up and there's so much going on. And it all looks amazing. The lighting looks incredible. In fact, the only real bit of popping that I saw, I mean, I wasn't really looking for it, but the only bit that I saw was this combat. But look how much is going on. There is just so much. There's stuff going on here. There's stuff going on over here that you're not even part of yet. There's stuff coming in behind. There's blood effects. There's water. There's obviously the fire effects. Like the weapon, the plasma pistol shots. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's such a we're going to leave this playing. It's such a brutal looking game. Look at that. Just insane. I think this is really shaping up. A little bit of polish. This could be one of the most beautiful looking games that we get in the next year or so. Release date, I have been saying for a while, I think this is 2024. There isn't a date. Nothing's been confirmed. With Banishers coming out November 7th, I think that's going to be their Q3 release. This could be a Q4. It might, look, if this gets pushed, fine. What's another couple of months for them to get it looking even more beautiful? There, that was a little bit laggy there. But my God, just how amazing. And that, I'm really nitpicking to say, like, graphically, it's like I cannot fault this at all. It looks incredible. It looks like they've taken my concerns with the combat system of the first one and just improved it. They've modernized it. They've really not necessarily changed it. The fire looked a bit ropey there. But hey, look, if my biggest criticism is the fire looks a bit ropey, when all of this is going on screen and looks just incredible. Look, these guys are doing amazing work. Absolutely amazing work. Yeah, I can't wait for this. I absolutely cannot wait for this. And it's 3-player co-op, so we might even get some co-op on the channel as well. Good God, it just looks... It looks so good. We don't know anything about PvP. We don't know anything about sort of PvE multiplayer outside of the campaign. I would love a horde mode. Survive 5, 10, 50 waves. Oh, Gears of War style 50 waves of just ever increasing odds. Yeah, I'm really impressed by this. I think this looks just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to see more. And I really hope that they take the time, because there's a lot of eyes on the Warhammer brand at the moment. Certainly 40k with the whole Henry Cavill thing. That's just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Finally, a game that I feel like it's worth having a Series X for. Although we do have Starfield coming up pretty soon. But that's a whole other topic. Right, I'm going to dip out. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Space Marine 2 in the comments. If you're interested, excited, or if you're not bothered. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.